Welcome to everybody watching the VOD. Manager, it automatically sends you into a manager mode game? Interesting. If you don't do anything at the beginning. Not the Dome Stadium. Let's just do it. Let's just go. Yeah. I didn't send out my announcements, whoops. Whoops. That's fine. That's gotta get him thrown out. Okay, so now we get an intentional out here as well. That'll work. Now we gotta go for the home run. Dang it. If I hadn't hit it to dead center, that would have been nice. Alright, I still haven't done my announcements. It'd be more comfortable to do this on controller, I bet. I wonder if I can set that up. I have a bad feeling about it, though. Okay. That gives me a chance to do all these things. Let me close this really quick and then reopen it. See if I can connect my controller. Which would be really nice for... Doing it on keyboard puts me in a weird posture. It'd be nice if I could rectify that by playing on controller. What's up, Jeff? Good to see you. Hope you're doing wonderful. Live runs for now, and then I do have some offline stuff to show, but I was gonna wait a little bit until I did that for some reason. I'm not perfectly entirely sure why. Yep, this works. Down, right. Maybe I do... Can you share a short little highlight? Absolutely. Absolutely. So I thought I got world record or... Oh, wait. Did I miss your stream? You got a 48. Yep, I thought I got world record earlier, but I didn't. Ha 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 ha! Look at you go. Well done, congratulations. Let's check this out. Did you have sound with it? I'm not getting any sound. I saw the rules. Oh no. The rules on the leaderboard say that you have to have game sound. Oh no. Personally, I would say this counts. Oh my god, look at that. Look at how elegant and beautiful that is. Oh my goodness, you figured it out. Look at that. That's incredible. That looks like something you could do again. You just threw the video into OBS so no sound. You forgot the sound capture. Oh man. You can definitely do this again. I still think this would count. Yeah, you can do it again. And now I can do it too, it looks like. That's a mid 48. Holy freaking cow. Well done. That's so awesome. Congratulations. Why would sound be required? You'd have to ask the mods who wrote the rules. All right, let's try and play the game on controller here. That's really loud. Whatever. We'll just keep doing keyboard. There's time. Yeah, yeah. You could get the 3 straight catches. Well, now I want to try that. Why wouldn't I try that right now? So, spoilers, something I was gonna show, which I probably will show later, still, is I got a 49, which at the time I thought was world record. But it turns out it's off the world record by more than a second now. That was not versus the fastest leadoff hitter. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can figure this out. You might have just turned the by far least consistent category into maybe the most. Still, you have to time things up right. I'm not getting it right now. Well frickin' done. That's so cool. Skip was super impossible for you. Interesting. Huh. I didn't even notice it was versus another team. You couldn't do it at all against Skip. Skip too frickin' OP. Yeah, when he does throw his fastball, it's ridiculous. And then when he does that... Yeah, I found that out too, but I got my 49 versus Skip, so I'm gonna keep trying this versus Skip. You just have to get lucky. So maybe it's still not the most consistent category because of Skip, but... Do-do-do. Dang it. Am I doing it right? Mostly the timing. Seems like I keep getting regular bunts or like the super duper backwards ones. Dang it. Run number 222. What the heck? I can't seem to get this. You made it look so automatic. That one would have been it if I had actually hit it backwards. That one... Man. Congratulations again, that is so amazing. Right over his frickin' head. That's not a fast one anyway. Yep, and he just goes, oh, I wish I could have done something about that. I still haven't gotten it a single time. Okay, maybe this isn't gonna be easy to match. Were you holding any directions when you were hitting the bunt? Let's save a state here so I can get easier practice. Maybe quicker on the tap. Is that gonna be an RNG seed where he does that every time? Yeah, he's gonna go for the power up every single time on this save state. Wild. That one looked like it was gonna be it. Yeah, that was a quicker tap. Yeah, because I keep hitting it forward too often. Incredible. Thank you for sharing your wisdom, even though I'm not able to actually do it. Yeah, this is the laziest catcher in any baseball game. You could get basically all of these. In any baseball scenario ever, this is the laziest catcher. Maybe it's because I'm playing... Which team did you play as? Because I'm playing as Cincinnati. I wonder if they have different bunting stats or something. Yeah, a cardboard standee or just like a dead body that they're just like lugging around. Welcome. Good to see you. I finally swung too early. What? Yeah, you just played as Boston, okay. And you said you just tapped, because I'm swinging all the way through. These are all just regular bunts. I can't do this. I've got to try Boston. Bow. I mean... You're just gonna do that every time. You're just gonna throw me a curveball every time right now. A slider or whatever. Okay, that's a slightly different result. No, you can't play as Colorado. You can't play as Cleveland either. Yeah, I don't know what's up with me, Brian Williams. Maybe you're the only person who can do this. I would lobby for your world record to still be accepted. I don't know if they'll do it, though. But the moderation might have changed since then. I think I'll just have to keep trying to line out. I don't think I can match how fast you did it. Because you have the fastest possible lineouts, right to the catcher. I can't figure this out. And now you can't do it today either. Yeah, I've tried at least 100 times by now, and I haven't gotten it a single time. Maybe it really is because I'm going against Skip. It just... Man. I might have to concede that you got the ultimate world record. Yeah, I only found out today that the rules state that sound is required, but man, I hope that they would be willing to forgo that. Here comes the rain. But yeah, congratulations on the first sub 50. You feel it's repeatable somehow. I hope it is. I'd love to be able to do it too. Here, let me close my window. It's raining. Not 3 innings. Yeah, so far it's not repeatable by me. But I guess I should try it against a different pitcher. I've got to go for it. No! That's what happens. That's RNG games. Yep. That's life for you. That's life for you. Things like that happen. Pretty cool that I managed to have that happen, though. Managed to get to that point. So it's possible. What team did you go against? Yeah, the winners. That's what I thought. I just keep getting these seeds where they always throw one of these things on the first pitch. Okay, maybe it really is the pitcher. Oh my god, it's the pitcher. It seems that way, at least. Or maybe I just happened to get lucky. Maybe I just happened to get lucky that one time, right when I changed the situation, just to make it... Let's do this. Everybody on the field's gonna be wearing blue. Doesn't matter. We're doing this. Damn. That's still my fastest time. Of course. Well, at least it wasn't the perfect game. I've got to turn this up because the rain is so loud. That's how you can get trolled in the bottom of the inning. Thank you, Brian Williams. So I feel like this category is gonna end up being, like, tied to the frame. If you just have to, like... If you get the best possible situation, this could be one of those prolific categories. And it's gonna come down to how fast the pitchers throw the frickin' pitch. Amazing that you found this. Damn it. Not good enough. Hope everybody's doing awesome today. It's 3 days until my birthday all of a sudden. Don't troll me, please. Don't hit it right to somebody, please. I wonder how bad their leadoff hitter is. That was the run. Hopefully we can do it again. Can't get that guy out of the way. Not as far as I know. You can't control that running guy. The game did not want me to have a birthday gift. It really doesn't. Damn it! Well, we'll still give it a shot. This one's probably gonna get through. I can't... What is going on? Why are they doing that every single time now? Maybe I can throw it away. I can grab it with the first baseman and then throw it away. Nope. Wrong team. Okay, please don't start doing this to me for an hour. After I had the run and the game took it away. Darn you. Man, that's a shame that it took it away from me. I have to stop thinking about that. I just have to settle in here. Just gotta dig my heels in. It didn't happen. That's what I need to not be thinking about, and now I just need to think about anything else, honestly. This can just be chill if I think about other things. Now the rain has stopped, so I can turn this back down a bit. Oh yeah, day's been nice beyond this. And it's amazing that Brian Williams found this. The fact that this even exists is amazing. It would have been cool to get it right away, but that didn't happen, and so that's okay too. I hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good sleep and stuff. How in God's name was that a strike? What? That went directly through my bat. Good step forward, indeed. Whatever, we'll take it. We won't take that. Really? Yeah, because the Ultra League runners are super fast. The leadoff runners are super fast. That's the only way for the bottom of the inning to go quickly enough. Yeah, it's unfortunate that they have a chance to use the superpowers, but we need their speed. And this picture on the winners is the only one that we've found that gives you the chance to use that exploit to hit it directly to the catcher fairly, somewhat consistently. It can take a while, or it could happen at any time. It is what it is. It's just nice to be here with everybody in the meantime. Keeping the ball rolling with my stream. Damn you. Okay, then. Yeah, it looks like the winner's leadoff guy is way worse at actually putting the frickin' ball in play. Yeah, it's almost like the ball was made to roll. Nope. I squared that one up. Oh, you can't wrap around the cursor in this game. At least not there. Sometimes he catches it, sometimes he doesn't. Okay, so that's the reference that Quillsoft keeps on making whenever they come in when I'm playing one of these games. Also, welcome. It's a JoJo's. Okay, thank you. We are, Brian Williams found an obscene exploit which works some of the time, and it can also, I can get completely trolled out of it when it works. Yeah, I'm pretty curious. Thank you. I got the perfect 3 outs earlier, and then just like that. And then the game took it away in the bottom of the inning. Got him, very nice. I had a feeling you would get it first after the game trolled me out of it. Well done. It's gonna be a matter of frames between us here. It's gonna be a matter of how quickly the pitcher throws the pitch. Okay, please don't troll me. I would like to have this. He stopped it first. That's not gonna be it. It'll be a PB though. .46. Lost some time with him stopping at first, but we got it. What did you end up getting? Oh, world record? Okay, nice. So that is apparently, based on what Brian Williams is saying, who was grinding this at the same time, he got a high 47. Okay, so I got a high 46. even with the high line drive causing the batter to stop at first for a moment, I managed to get a world record. Very nice. Brian Williams, shout outs for finding this incredible strategy, which doesn't seem to work against the Heroes pitcher. Your first baseman fielded it, so you had to throw it away. Yeah, okay. That's what kept happening to me. Apparently, the leadoff hitter for the Winners has a much higher chance of hitting it right to one of the guys. Yeah, they won't run until it hits the wall. Oh, okay, so I didn't throw that run away by not throwing the ball away. I didn't throw it away by not throwing it away. Hope you all enjoyed that. That is nice. I might keep trying to see if I can save some frames by not having the runner stop at first, but it looks like it's going to be decently difficult to get everything to go right. Imagine that in life and in speedrunning, it being difficult for everything to go right. I could see this being an interesting prolific category, but I think those are mostly or entirely NES games, so very nice. We did it. The game did not completely troll me that time. That is how you lose a game in 46 seconds. A one-inning game, that is. Sweet. Let's try it a few more times. Maybe I'll go to 2 hours of total playtime. And then I'll go back to the other category, win a game. Your time was 48.1. Oh, okay. GG's anyway. Dang it. One of these teams was asked what state they were from and responded, Homer. No! And one of them responded, Power! 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 Shoutouts to anybody who gets that reference. Power, 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 power! Dang it. I'm just gonna say dang it every time. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe their catcher has a higher fielding stat. Good point. Maybe it's not the pitcher. Maybe it's the catcher. You don't get the rep, but something makes you feel like they're from Dragon Ball State University. It's a commercial. It's a line of commercials in Japan. Featuring a lot, at least one, but sometimes a lot of buff men or men. And I'm not entirely, I forget what the commercials are actually advertising. You are Homer Simpson? Or you're from Homer Simpson? Or both? Oh good, then you get the joke. Okay, sorry. I did not get the joke. We consider Bart as being from Homer Simpson, and would we? Maybe more from Marge, I guess. But I don't know why I'm thinking about this. Dang it. It's just Homer is not the location that Bart came from. Homer contributed. But he was not the brewery, so to speak.
I'm going to slap a cock.
Yes, indeed. Stop, indeed. Game does not like this conversation. Whoops. Wrong teams. Yeah, we've done a good job. The previous world record was really strong before this strategy. I managed to beat it without this strategy, and I'll still probably show those runs off at some point in the stream. Oh, whoops, timer's messed up. A 30 would be awesome. Homer. Dang it, I did it again. In Paris, in Tokyo. New York, in Canada, in Mexico. Oh, I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in the Homer. Simpsons isn't that obscure. I just it misses me just because I haven't had much experience with the Simpsons. I know I'm a fool, but I appreciate it all the same. The winners have near max fielding, all other catchers are bad. Well done sleuthing that. Yep. It is the catcher. Very interesting. Very interesting. Heroes is a 3, the winners is 12, 15 is max. That explains it. That explains everything. Sometimes, yeah, he's an actual human being that can affect what is happening on the field, not just a cardboard cutout. The only catcher who will do his job, and only kind of. So technically, the winners might be the best for the bottom of the inning and win a game. But there's probably not as much of a chance for hits like that to happen again from the CPU. Only better catchers on the homers. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm glad I got it. I'm having a harder time now. It's definitely not automatic, but it is a thing. The sweepers have a fast leadoff, but only a 6 catcher. You can sometimes get it against the sweepers, but not nearly as often. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Well then. You think you'll try the win a game category too? Or is this the one that piqued your interest? Yeah. Yeah, the amount of time it takes to reset is tough. That was the main thing that made me feel a little bit off with this game. But thank you. I appreciate that. You go for the bunt outs after the home run. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I've also thought about trying to bunt runs in. Until you get to 8 runs. And then have somebody drive to home, and then then the other 2 just get out on the base paths. And I wonder how that compares, because this game has slightly different loading times and stuff. Yeah, it's hard to say just purely by guesswork. Yeah, in theory, because yeah, you also don't have to. The outs should be faster. Nope, not 9. Reboot. What? Okay. One more, and then we'll switch to the other category. Yeah. Okay. We got a pretty good run there. Just one little minor time loss. Which, it still would have been a 46 anyway. Now let's bunt some people around. Whoops. I'm supposed to play as the Ultra team now. That's gonna be tough to get through my head. And I don't have to do one inning. And I have to go to that stadium. Yeah, it's gonna depend on whether I have 0 outs or not, whether I go for the other strategy. Now I have to do this type of bunt again. Yeah, that would have been a catch there. With a better catcher. Because usually the guy from third base gets out on this at-bat. He actually made it this time. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah, he's out. Now I'll try to drive in the next two. No, let me... I tried to get the other two guys out, but they just refused. Bro. Well, that wasn't very fast, but there's potential there. I lost like at least 10 seconds there. That's pretty much the same. And it wasn't as fast as it could have been. Very interesting. If there was a team called the Losers. Nice run. That would be perfect for trying to lose the game. Yeah, seriously. Sweet, okay. Let's keep trying that. Yeah, where are their counterparts? Yeah, we have the heroes. Where are the villains at? You can do it! That was close. Interesting, that actually got that guy out. Okay. So we'll probably try home run strats this time. Okay. Wrong team. So I'm punished with a reset. Whoo! Interesting. Man, that is just so incredible that you found that strategy, Brian Williams. I can't get over that. Way to go. That is how you optimize a game. That made him throw? That's wild. That makes sense. It's a lot of lost time there between those two throws. That's not gonna work. Okay, so I'll try and let Boyd take the out here, probably. Or no, it'd be better for Jed, for it to happen with Jed. Yeah. And then we go for a home run with Bourne. Perfect. Alright, Bourne. Not high enough. And not far enough either. I should probably specify that. So satisfying to do this silly, silly, silly thing. Go! He didn't get there in time. Wild. The guy going to third base didn't get there in time. Yeah, that can't take that. Interesting. I guess I had some hubris there. I don't have to wiggle at home plate. He'll make it. Nope. I forgot to send him. That's okay. Worked out. Nice pace here. That won't work. So let's get another out here. Alright, Barn. Big pace here. Dang. Sweet to have that pace, though. That made me feel good. Oh, wrong stadium. Okay. I don't want to reset. At least the walls here are lower. No. No. I'm gonna do that every time. This stadium, you can see the dimensions of the stadium. They're listed. This gives Barn the best chance of hitting a home run, at least dimensions-wise. Although this place does have high walls, which can rob some home runs, but just dimensions-wise, this gives you the best chance to hit a home run. Why did you throw the second? The same reason we play at the Space Stadium in the NES version. Unfortunately, you can't seem to play in outer space in this game. Worst adaptation ever. That's foul, that sucks. Yeah, thought this was supposed to be next gen. We can't even go to space! This game does feel slightly less polished overall than the NES version, but I think it's still a good game. I do honestly wonder if it's better to hit home runs in the dome. I don't know if they have a special sequence that plays, like in the NES version, that costs time if you get home runs there or not. For now, I'll just stay here. Okay. Nice, that works. And now we'll get an intentional out with Jed. Your turn, Barn. Let's see what you can do. Yeah, it's way harder to hit home runs in this game, unless you change the lineup. Almost foul there. That's just fine. A little weird. Barn eats five dozen eggs every day. That's too much, and that's why he struggles. That is too many eggs. Only Gaston can do that. But that's also too many eggs for him, and that's probably why... Maybe that's partially why he's a villain. A Disney villain. He has a fried egg brain. Not a culture brain. A fried egg brain. So yeah, there's a reference I get. There you go. When I was a boy, I'd eat 5 dozen eggs every morning, so I would get large. Large, 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 large! This is gonna be world record because I sang in my NES version world record. Yeah. Indeed. That was close. And he did not make it. So this will be a home run attempt. That was close, too. Oh, darn it. This is gonna be tough now. Boyd should be able to get on, but Jed, I'm gonna have to pull some strings. Alright, we're gonna have to do it this way. Well, shoot. Right off the tip. Dome, whatever. Dumbass. Sorry. Glance at the speedrun times in All-Star Softball. Maybe let's... Are they just way too good? Or are they just longer? I saw they were longer. I might be okay with that. I'll check it out a bit more. Because, I mean, I'm thinking about doing Nintendo World Cup, and that's 2 hours. Yeah, we'll see. That's not gonna get him home. Damn it! Ugh. That hurts. So late into the run. I guess we'll keep going. Because I'm keeping going. Now I gotta do this with Jet again. Yeah. Nice to not have to have 2 outs when you're batting as Jed the second time. What do I use this team? They have the fastest leadoff runner. You probably could use other teams in this game. It's absolutely a no contest choice in the NES version. Their power hitters are good, but they're not as good in this game. The number 2 and 3 hitters are not as good in this game. The winners would probably be a valid choice as well, but they're not as fast. I have experimented with using other teams. But this is by far the team to use in the NES version. And Boyd is still the man in this game. Oh, he made it! Yeah, he's amazing. Oh shoot, okay, I forgot to do what I was supposed to do there to prevent the double play. And I did lose some time as a result. Please get the guy home, Boyd. Thank you. So now Jed doesn't have to worry. He can just do that. And now we go for a homer. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Please don't troll me here. Please get the ball. That was slow, but this is still a good pace. Let's see what happens with the RNG here. Alright, one more out. Do we get trolled? Yes, baby. Yes, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Heck yes. Sub 250. 3 seconds off of the world record in the NES version. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Today's been a good day for this game. Heck yes. I don't remember everything that happened in that run. I recall there being a few extra throws, so the pace could have been faster. But of course, that's the way most human-controlled runs go. It's not usually just completely perfect. But the 3 outs were pretty quick. Also, when I tried to get out in the top of the inning in that last out, that was pretty slow. But, I'm not gonna complain too much. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Ursatz. I hope you all enjoyed that run. I had a great time. I knew that there was more to be done with this. So that's a faster time without having to change the lineup to give yourself a higher chance to get a home run. With Bobby or Brett. That's just trying to rely on good old Barn to get the job done. And he does have a higher chance of, when he actually does hit the home run, which is way less likely, of the home run actually being fairly quick. Instead of when you use Bobby, he hits moonshots, and those take longer. Thank you for the clip, Ursatz. Yeah, glad you liked that. I wasn't expecting this. I wondered if the 254 would actually stand for a while. Because I was pretty satisfied with that, but I knew that there could still be some time saved, and we got it. Feels good. I do still wonder how that compares to bunting in 8 runs and then driving in the last 2 with a regular hit and then getting the last outs on the base paths right then and there. Probably fairly comparable, but I do wonder which one is just straight up more optimal, no matter how minute it would be. But as far as this strategy goes, that's not too bad. That is not bad. Sub 250. It's amazing how similar the two games end up being speedrun-wise as well, not just in terms of the games themselves. Let's save those splits. And good, I didn't accidentally have other audio playing in the background. Ultra Baseball Simulator next? Is that actually a thing? Because I do recall somebody saying that this is a series that just had a ton of iterations after another. Oh right, just in Japan. Ultra Baseball Jitsumeiban. Jitsumeiban. Also Super Nintendo. I mean, I'll have to check it out. Let's take a look. Let's see what it looks like. Good old same intro menu. Oh, they have angry batters on the screen whenever you're choosing some settings. Interesting. This looks similar. This looks very similar. Is this on speedrun.com? It does not look like it. No, it's not there. I could create that on speedrun.com. I really could. That is tempting. Interesting idea, Jeff. Very, very interesting. I might download it buy it. I might acquire it legally and think about it. But incredible. Unless Brian Williams is hard at work getting a 45 right now in Lose a Game. Those are 2 world records acquired. And here, I will show off what I did earlier today. Even though I ended up beating these times, and then we'll go back and watch the world records that I just got today. So let's go to this. We'll check out some videos from earlier. Boing. Nice. This has been a good day. To answer your question again, Zyzy, this is a pretty darn solid day. So this is when my PB was still a low 51. I was still half a second off a world record, and I still thought that the world record was a 50.6. When as it turns out, like 17 hours ago, 18 hours ago or so, Brian Williams had got a 48. Ooh. That's a nice ending. Well, so this is with me still just swinging and praying. And he waited at the base for a moment, but this might be something. We'll see. That's another low 51. And I split a little bit early, so it's definitely not a new PB. But that's interesting. That's a pretty good run. Let's go to the next video. Yeah, it's really amazing there are so many Culture Brain baseball games because I want to keep on doing new things with it. I don't want to stop playing. I get these world records and it's like technically I don't have to do any more, but I want to keep playing this. I want to keep doing this. I just enjoy it so much. So so this is several things compared to what Brian Williams has discovered. It is a bit less consistent to just straight up swing for it, and it ends up even being slower. Because when you do a bunt out right to the catcher, that is literally the fastest possible way to get out. In a way, this lose a game category ended up posing a beautiful question and answer. The question was, like, does there exist a literal fastest possible way to get an out? And if so, what is it, and can you do it consistently? And Brian Williams was up to the task of answering those questions. And the previous world record holder, J-Pin, did a good job as well. Everybody who has put times on the leaderboard, they did a pretty good job. But what Brian Williams discovered last night really changed the game. Too slow. Down low, too slow. Oh, that looks so perfect for a second. Right to the pitcher. There's some thunder. Nice little thunderstorm. There's the slow pitch that makes me early every time. What is it with me in these RNG categories? And being willing to just sit down and grind it out. Half decent start. Half decent second out. That's kind of equivalent to just 2 regular bunts, though. And a good third out. Okay, let's see what happens here. Nice grounder. That's not going to stop the batter at all. Let's do a little dance. Wait a second. Oh. Oh my. At the time, that is what I believed to be the world's very first sub-50. Which was a heck of a nice feeling. And that's how you do it with that strategy. Like, I managed to show that it is possible to get sub-50 by just going YOLO and swinging the baseball bat. But obviously there was a lot more time to save there. Like, if you get 3 straight lineouts right back to the pitcher, that's going to be significantly faster than a grounder to the third baseman who has to throw across the diamond, and a liner all the way out to the outfield, and a liner to the shortstop. Yeah, I saw that. Thank you. I'm glad you like what's happening here. Yeah, at the time, I thought that was the world record, and it turns out Brian Williams had gotten a 48 the previous night, but it still felt good. I still feel like it was worth showing off. And that's not all. I didn't stop there. This morning. Man, I'm so happy that I just barely managed to squeak out that win-a-game run. Whenever you hit that home run with Barn, it really it does just barely leave the park. So close on the margins. I mean, technically that kind of works. No, that doesn't. I'll have to check out some FAQs of Ultra Baseball Jitsumeiban. I'm gonna have to figure out how to pronounce it too, obviously. Jitsumeiban. Oh, nice. Okay, great start for the strategy. Ah. Something about speedrunning these games is just ridiculous for dopamine. Just absolute moonshots of dopamine whenever the result you're looking for a speedrun happens. That's a fastball. Excuse me. It's 4:55 p.m., which means it's getting close to my bedtime. Not truly. I mean, my bedtime's around... I fall asleep around 10:30, 11 p.m. usually these days. Because I'm an old man. Decent first out for this strategy. Good second out. And so I'm just gonna go for the bunt. I'm just gonna try and play it safe here. I'm like, maybe this is good enough. Let's see. Just barely sneaks past there. Does anybody else see smiley faces whenever the dust kicks up there? Okay, that was not good enough. That was a 50. Still not bad. But not what I'm looking for. So let's go again. Way too good of contact there. With Barn, that would have been a homer. I am getting Yanni for some reason. Yanni Johnny. It can be difficult to tell, based on how the ball's trajectory looks in the close view, how it's actually going to behave whenever, like, on the actual overworld field. That can make getting the last 3 outs in Win a Game actually slightly more difficult. You do have to react slightly quicker in the NES version, I think, but it gives you generally a more accurate sense of what the ball is actually doing when it's going to be ending up on the field. It's a bit harder to tell in this game. For me personally, at least. Woo! Once again, swinging directly through the ball, somehow. Ooh, oh, right over his head. The AI doesn't jump up to grab balls. Ladle. Yossel. $111 mph. Excuse me. In real life, just for reference, no human has ever reached 106 yet, I believe. I believe someone has thrown a pitch that was rounded up to 106, if I'm not mistaken. Aroldis Chapman. Like, I think he threw a high 105. Which is just absolutely mind-bending. Stop it! Good scold there. Very pleasant storm happening right now. No. Roar! They sound like they're barking. I was getting to the point here where I was feeling like, okay, I've got the 49. As far as I know, this is world record. This is the first ever sub 50. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm thinking, let's go to run number 200, and that'll be the last run of the session for now. And then I'll stream this later, and then see what Brian Williams might have done or would do later that day. So, this was going to be the last run of the session. Run number 200 of this silly little category that ended up being kind of beautiful. Just going YOLO and swinging at the ball. beautiful start. Ooh, that's fast too. Okay, let's play it safe. That's such a good start. Let's just see if I can improve the 49 with a bunt out. And it was a good bunt out. Go, go. Nice. That won't stop the runner at all. Let's dance. Yes, it did improve it. Mid 49. The pitchers did so much work in that game. Jet threw one pitch and lost the game. Ooh, big lightning. Was that going to be some good thunder? Not bad. Ooh, it's rocked. It's still going. It's rocking the entire studio right now. That was a 10 out of 10. Maybe a 9. If you have really high standards. That was some good thunder. I hope that you could hear that. Unless you're afraid of thunder, in which case, no. But yeah, that was the last run of the session and it went pretty well. So obviously I was too afraid to go for 3 straight lineouts. And the second one wasn't a line out, it was a ground out to the pitcher, but it was just such a fast out. I knew that I probably had a chance to get the world record if I bunted for the 3rd out and got a good bunt. And I did, and didn't get trolled by the at-bat in the bottom of the inning. Just for poops and giggles, I am going to recreate my reaction when it happened. Yeah, talk about poops and giggles, right? Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. I mean, like the run. I don't know if it's possible to enjoy whatever the heck I just did. In any case, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Yeah, that was my reaction. But as we know, that was not the end of the story for today. This game had a lot more in store for it. But yeah, that was me in the past ending. I will probably end in a few minutes here, but I am gonna go back and rewatch. Hello. I'm gonna go back and rewatch what happened today. Because, as we saw, Brian Williams had done this. But without me knowing, before I actually got my runs. There's no sound. So don't worry. I'm not missing anything. He had discovered that strategy. Going against the team, the winners, with their much better catcher. And then he got a perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. That's one of the next things that will improve my time that I got today that I'm going to show right after this. He got a perfect line drive that didn't stop the batter at all as he rounded the bases. That was the first ever 48 in this category. So my mid 49 was not the world record. Well done, Brian Williams, for getting that and discovering this incredible strategy. That's not my creator dashboard. Please, creator dashboard. Oh, that's not how I can actually watch today's stream. I have to go to my channel. We're doing it live. Ooh, another good thunder there. Another very good thunder there. Let's go back and find my run. Still at 49. There's 46, okay. Sometimes he catches it, sometimes he doesn't. Pitcher throws the pitch. It was run number 258. Also welcome. So I gave it my shot. It's a JoJo's. Okay, thank you. Brian Williams was kind enough to share his highlight. Brian Williams found an obscene exploit which works some of the time, and it can also I can get completely trolled out of it when it works. Yeah, I'm pretty curious. Thank you. I got the perfect. Who needs to look at Gen AI to dissolve reality when I can just watch say, right, watching like say, watching say, watching say, watching say, stream, and then the game took it away in the bottom of the inning. Got him, very nice. I had a feeling you would get it first after the game. So Brian Williams got his run right before I did. It's gonna be a matter of frames between us here. It's going to be a matter of how quickly the pitcher throws the pitch. Because he ended up improving his time, probably with audio this time. He got a 47. And then I finally got my 3 outs again. Don't troll me. After the game gave it to me earlier and then did not give me the hit I needed here. He stopped it first. That's not going to be it. That's a high liner. It'll be a PB though. I did not think this was going to be as good as it was. 46. Lost some time with him stopping at first, but we got it. What did you end up getting? Congratulations. Oh, world record? Okay, nice. So that is apparently, based on what Brian Williams is saying, who was grinding this at the same time, he got a high 47. Okay, so I got a high 46. Even with the high line drive causing the batter to stop at first for a moment, I managed to get a world record. Very nice. Brian Williams, shout outs for finding this incredible strategy, which doesn't seem to work against the heroes. Pitcher. Your first baseman fielded it, so you had to throw it away. Yeah, okay, okay. That's what kept happening to me. Apparently, the leadoff hitter for the Winners has a much higher chance of hitting it right to one of the guys. Yeah, they won't run until it hits the wall. Oh, okay, so I didn't throw that run away by not throwing the ball away. I didn't throw it away by not throwing it away. Hope you all enjoyed that. That is nice. I might keep trying to see if I can save some frames by... Weird fade there, sorry. Not having the runner stop at first, but it looks like it's going to be decently difficult. I do want to try timing that. Let me stop. Or wait, I already did stop that local recording. Okay. Stop this one. I want to go to somewest.com. And frame count that one and see exactly what it is, because it was a high enough 46 that I really should check. It was 238, I think. No, 248. $258. One of those. So I guess just the first frame where the screen warps is probably the starting frame. And then... Whoops. Yeah, it's definitely a 46. 46.85 is what I have here on sumwest.com. Nice. 46.85. Alright. Seems good. And then... Seems good. I just have the greatest proclamations, don't I? And then that was not all for my world record attempts for the day. To get everything to go right. Imagine that. Paths. And I... Way to go. We went on to attempt win a game. To see if we could get 8 runs and then, 50. And then knock them in. And then get really quick outs that way. Yeah. Or just get Bard to hit a home run, and so we wouldn't have to waste time by, nice to not have to have 2 outs when change the lineup, batting as Jed the second time. Or wait for a really long Bobby home run. What do I use this team? They have the fastest leadoff runner. You probably could use other teams in this game. It's absolutely a no contest choice in the NES version. Their power hitters are good, but they're not as good in this game. Like the number 2 and 3 hitters are not as good in this game. The winners would probably be a valid choice as well, but they're not as fast. I have experimented with using other teams. Okay, no extra throw there. But this is by far the team to use in the NES version. Extra throw here. And it was to second, which is a bit slower. And Boyd is still the man in this game. Extra throw there, because I didn't realize he was going to chase the ball like that. So, a few extra throws here already, costing a bit of time. And that was a bit in between. Maybe it would have been better for him to throw to first, I'm not sure. I'm getting a lot of in-between situations here. Oh, he made it! Can't believe he made it there. That's fine. That's an out. Oh shoot. Okay, I forgot to do what I was supposed to do there to prevent extra the throw there because I was supposed to juke the guy with the third base runner. Home, Boyd. I'm lucky that the run didn't die there. So now Jed doesn't have to worry. This run isn't the cleanest, but it's still clean in terms of. And now we go for a homer. What's happening in the game itself? Nice shot, Barn. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Like, no extra at-bats, no extra... Please don't troll me here. Like, pitches, no fouls. This was bad. Please get the ball. That was slow, but this is still a good pace. Let's see what happens with the RNG here. This is my fastest pace ever to this point. Alright, one more out. Do we get trolled? Beautiful. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Heck yes. Sub 250. Yeah, Brian, we did it. 3 seconds off of the world record in the NES version. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Today's been a good day for this game. Yeah, I just sort of recounted what happened in this game today and kind of like half yesterday for you. I showed off your 48, and I've been singing your praises for like the last hour for the incredible work you put into that category, and you turned it into like a beautiful like mathematical process of like the category asks the question like, can this be optimized consistently? If so, how, and who can do it, and to what degree will it be optimized? And you are up to the task. So thank you for that. And yeah, then after that, after I applied your strategy, went back to this category. Barn hit a nice home run for me. And I got the first ever sub 250 in this game. Gonna have to look back at NESBS if there's anything to squeeze out, but thousands of attempts says it's gonna be tough. Yeah, that game is just so fun. It's so fun. Maybe we should do a lose a game category for that one. Except there's no option just to play one inning. But maybe we could find a way to creatively, like, get 10 runs down. I don't know. But let's go ahead and frame count this one. Also, this freaking look on my face. My dear God. That boy is scheming. Anyway, signing off for tonight. Congrats. Thank you so much. Congrats to you as well. Congrats on being the first person to ever get a sub 50 in Lose a Game. Congrats on discovering that incredible strategy. And have a wonderful night. I'm gonna go ahead and frame count this this run. That was run number 152. That's the starting frame. Yeah, it's a mid 248. Mid to high 248. 248.75. So I timed it very accurately. Wow. Nice. And that's what we did today. In the gaming side of things. I'm gonna be 31 in 3 days. And I was an acrobat and my body hates me for it. Anyway, that was a lot of frickin' fun. So let's go ahead and rate L-Rock. What's L-Rock doing right now? Probably more of the alphabetical grind for 1cc's in arcade games. Birthday stream! It's L-Rock's birthday! Holy heck! Well, we definitely have to rate him. Happy birthday, L-Rock. So he's probably taken a little break from the A to Z challenge. Just playing some arcade games. Sounds good, man. That sounds lovely. So we'll definitely drop in on that. If you're interested, you can go ahead and join in. Wish him a happy birthday. But yeah, lots of birthdays happening around here. One of my friends just had her birthday yesterday. So I'll probably do some sort of stream on my birthday as well, on Friday. But until then, don't know if I'll do any streams in between. In any case, I wish all of you the best that life has to offer. Have a beautiful one. Dream on, folks. Peace. Take care. Thank you so much. All the best.